Welcome back to Charlie and me, our camping vlog. This is the end, and let me show you where we're ending. This is Lakeside Holiday Park, Mount Shannon, County Clare, on the bank holiday weekend before Halloween. Halloween is actually next Thursday, but this is the October bank holiday weekend, and this campsite is closed, believe it or not, with the exception of people who have statics here or have pitches with caravans on them. They all come down this weekend to wrap up. It's not as dull and dark as the camera is making the clouds out to be. The sun is actually shining at the moment. It's 20 minutes to 2 in the afternoon on the 25th of October. On the 24th of October, 2018, we put up our very first video on YouTube. And then within a year, we had 30 videos up, 700 subscribers, and something like 36,000 views, because that came up on my Facebook this morning as a memory from 2019. So 2018, on yesterday by date, we put up our first video. Do you want to get down? When I say this is the end, what I mean is this is the end of season 7. We have had a brilliant season 7. A little bit later on, we'll go through some of the campsites that we've went through. I go through some of my favorite campsites from season 7. We revisited some campsites in season 7, including this one here, where this pitch was put in. And this is the Charlie and me pitch. Thomas, the owner, said anytime we come down, he'll try and have this pitch available. And as you can see, it's right on the lakefront. There's another double pitch just there behind me. This will take 2 caravans or 2 motorhomes in comfort. But yes, the end of season 7 on October 2024 as we head into season 8. I'm going to go and plug in the camper, put some water into it, set it up, and then we'll have a chat with you about season 7. I look back at what was season 7. I look forward to season 8, please God. So we'll chat to you in a couple of minutes. But take a look at these surroundings. So we started off season 7 in March, and I keep a list of all the campsites that we visit on my phone, right back as far as actually 2020, to be honest. But for 2024, wow, they do go right back to 2020. For 2024, we started off, myself, Deirdre and Charlie, headed down to Inch Beach on January 12th until the 14th. And in fact, I was only there last weekend in my T3 Dream for Campfest. Now, bear in mind when I say last weekend, this is the weekend of the 25th. It's the October bank holiday weekend. So last weekend I was in camp in Dingle, and we made our way to Inch Beach. And there's a couple of videos up on VW groups if you want to. I think if you're on my Instagram, you'll find them there as well. We covered 31 campsites in total in season 7. Which included our trip to France, because we documented our trip to France as campsite reviews as well. If you go on to charlieandme.ie, you will see the map. If you click on our map, that includes the videos of the campsites we went to in France. A couple of new places that we went to was Northern Ireland. You guys have been at me for so long to why I don't go to Northern Ireland. And that's playing havoc with lighting. Why I haven't gone to Northern Ireland. We were up in Northern Ireland the week that COVID hit. We were booked a week's holidays. We managed to do 2 campsites, which again are on the videos. So a lot of you had said to us, when are you going to go to Northern Ireland? When are you going to go to Northern Ireland? So we did. With thanks to our sponsors. Listen, you know yourself from camping, it can cost you up to 30 quid a night, and diesel and food. So 31 campsites is quite a lot of money if we were funding it ourselves, but we're not. So the likes of when we go to Northern Ireland for a trilogy. It's not paid for in full, but our friends at Happy Tough Conversions came on board for the first trip up north, and we really do appreciate them coming on board. Thank you very much. It doesn't cover the full costs, but it does help with us heading off and doing these reviews for you. Then we went up again a couple of weeks later, and TB Campers in Kilkenny, they rent out camper vans. They're brand new sponsors. They are delighted with the sponsorship, and they've been on to us to say that they're going to help us out in season 8 next year in 2025 as well. So we covered 6 campsites in Northern Ireland, which was new to us. Great experience. The videos are up there on the channel. Go back and look at them, or just go to charlieandme.ie, click on our map, and then click on the campsites up in Northern Ireland. It was fun. I got to be honest. We happened to get great weather for it as well, which is always a bonus. I think we went up there. Hang on, I'll find it. Yeah, we went up in August. So I headed up there in July for the first one, which was July 22nd. Sandylands Holiday Park in Northern Ireland is stunning. It's beautiful. Get the ferry from Carlingford. I didn't do that because I didn't know you could. But yeah, we hit a few. Then, of course, we went off. I think the last one I did was Castle Arcade. That was a bit of a rough start. Again, watch the video. But we enjoyed Northern Ireland, so we're heading off there again. Please God for season 8 in 2025. And again, with thanks to our sponsors, because we wouldn't be able to do it without them. Speaking of our sponsors, this year I mentioned Happy Turf. Pat Horan, as always, in English, comes on board, the Camper Centre of Ireland. New to the channel is TB Campers. Camping Stuff supply us with products. Campingstuff.ie, they gave us the air fryer to review, and they've given us products over the years to review. The big sponsor this year, of course, was Cruise in Cork, in Douglas and Cork. The e-bikes, they gave us one e-bike, and then they were so happy with the report on that, and they were happy with the reaction that they got to the videos, that they actually gave us a second bike to review. We still have the 2 bikes. We get to hang on to the 2 bikes. There's no money changes hand there. They just give us product. We review the product, and we've done that for a few places. Buckled Wheel came on board and sponsored a video as well. But thank you to everybody who has come on board and sponsored videos, especially the likes of Happy Turf and Pat Horan have been there since the first day we asked them. And they sponsor trilogies, and they sponsor us with product, and they were brilliant. Happy Turf were great during the renovations of the B-Bod, the build of the B-Bod, and the renovations of the T3. Pat Horan is again supplied us with electrical equipment and leisure batteries for when we were doing the Overlander and the B-Bod. So we couldn't do it without the likes of them. So if you can, please do go on to the likes of happytoughconversions.ie if you're buying something, if you're converting a van. If you're looking to hire a van, please go to TB Campers. They do lovely small camper vans. At least check them out. And then if you're looking to buy a motorhome, please do check out Pat Horan Motors in English and Borrisacane, because without their support, we wouldn't be where we are. The last 3 videos we did, we looked at 3 different layouts of caravans. It wasn't sponsored by the caravan company. We just did three different layouts of 3 different types of campers, from budget of the small budget, mid budget to high range budget. They were in Newbridge, Curragh Caravans. Again, we're not endorsing them. They didn't sponsor it, but we thank them for allowing us to use their caravans and giving us their yard for a day to make those videos. So where are we now? We're heading into season 8. Who would have thought? We have 785,000 views. We've just under 7,000 subscribers, which is brilliant for a little small channel. The Camping Crew podcast is on a break at the moment. We work hand in hand, myself and Chris, on the Camping Crew podcast. That will come back in 2025. It's on the winter break. The plan for the winter is this van is going in to get a lot of work done on it, because it's a 06. I want to get some galvanizing work done on it, and we want to just tidy it up a little bit. So it'll be off the road for November and back just before Christmas, because I need it for Christmas. But we do have the T3. So myself and Charlie hope to head off to the odd winter campsite. We've covered a lot of the campsites that are open for winter, with the exception this year, Linders, as you know, are now gone from Linders Holiday Park in Portrane to Linders Holiday Parks, Portrane and Rooski, and both of them, if you check out their website, are going to be open for the winter season. We've already visited Rooski, which is a brand new campsite that they've taken over, and they are redeveloping. That's the only word. They're leveling it, and they're going to build it from scratch, and they've done a fantastic job so far. So well done, Linders Holiday Parks. So we look forward to possibly heading up to one of them for the winter months. If you know of campsites that are open that we haven't been to, please do let us know in the comments below or email sales@charlieandme.ie. We reopened our merch shop, which also helps. It's not a lot of profit, but as Mr. Tesco says, every little helps. Again, charlieandme.ie, click on the shop. We have mugs and t-shirts up there. I've even got some VW t-shirts to kind of go with the T3 aspect of the Charlie and Me channel. We will be using the T3 over the winter and definitely again doing a little bit more wild camping. It's not something that we tend to do a lot of. So what's going to come over the winter? Hopefully a couple of more campsites. We've a couple of Meet the Campers. That's you guys that we've met over the season. We'll throw them up on a Friday to keep the videos going. We've got a Meet the Campsite owner. It was Meg from Ballinacorty House in Tipperary. I recorded that a couple of months back, so we'll throw that up over the winter season. And as I say, we hope to hit 1 or 2 campsites as well. The VW during the winter is not as comfortable, obviously, as the HYMER, but we're going to get out there and do a few videos for you over the festive season or the winter season. We will not get out for much of December because we have a lot of family stuff on. I turned 60 this year at Christmas, so there's a few parties going on over the month of December. And I think that is it. This guy is usual. Look, he's fast asleep over there. We are in Mount Shannon, in Lakeside Holiday Park, Mount Shannon. It's closed this October bank holiday weekend, but Deirdre's gone off with her sisters for the weekend, and I just got on to Thomas and said, can we come down? We're on our pitch that we normally park on this pitch. There's 1 or 2 people here wrapping up for the season that have statics or caravans, or they're just tidying up their pitch this weekend. From Charlie Brown, from me, season 7, thank you very, very much. Thank you for all the views. Thank you for all the subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, please do. You don't have to, but we'd love you to subscribe to the channel. And anytime that we upload a new video, you'll get a notification. Thank you again to all of our sponsors throughout season 7. Oh, look who has just decided to wake up. And we look forward to having you guys on board to help us out during season 8. From me, Aaron, from Charlie Brown, thanks for your support. Take care. It's not too soon to say it because you could be watching this at any stage, but happy Christmas. Bye-bye.